See, even Lex Luthor's smart enough to take the pills.
Seal appendage armor. Activate reactor.
And of course, Lex Luthor, being the genius that he is like, yep, time to wear the battle suit. That's another thing in this story. Like, if you're gonna wear the battle suit, wear the green one, the green and purple. That one just always reminds me of Lex Luthor, you know. I mean, remembering like majority of their fights, back when Lex Luthor didn't, he was just the normal crime boss, and I'll pay somebody to fight Superman or I'll pay some robbers to distract Superman. And then he actually, studies Superman for a really long time and then makes the suit. And that actually can, like, I'd say in the amount 75% can go toe to toe with Superman, because in the end, all Superman always does is tear off the front of it and pluck Lex Luthor out like literally a sardine can. Just unravel, boop, there you go. And of course, as is normal, you can't do it. And of course, leave it up to the Joker to cause some little chaos in this. Censorship. It's relevant.
Both of you.
You trying to beat Superman?
A deception. Created so I could aid the insurgency.
Well then, how about we share?
And that's another thing, like, you cut Lex Luthor and the Joker, they're still the same. They are plucked from the same cloth. One's, people like to say, well, Lex Luthor's more controlled, he worries that he does things for the greater good of Metropolis and the world. And it's like the Joker just does it for chaos. Yes, but let's face it, Lex Luthor will always throw chaos into the world so he can benefit from it. Joker just does the chaos just for the hell of it. But Lex Luthor, all you gotta do is just throw some chaos in. Bam! What does he do? It's just like in Brainiac Attacks, he made a deal with Brainiac to, screw with Superman. And then when Superman would be beaten by Brainiac, his plan was, oh, okay, then I'm gonna make a new Lex suit. I'm gonna have everybody there, so when I beat Brainiac, everybody's gonna go, oh, hey, he beat Brainiac. We can go ahead and sell all these new robot Lex suits to the military all around the world, and I'm gonna make a profit out of it. So majority of Lex Luthor's chaos is for personal gain.
Oh, don't worry. There's a generous severance.
Oh.
Joker. No, go save the world. I've got this.
No, son. You ain't getting that far. But majority, like in World's Finest, they were the best team up they ever made, because I remember people were giving like so much crap when Injustice first came out and they had a Lex Luthor against the Joker, and people were like, well, Lex Luthor has all this technology, but the Joker's just him. And I'm like, people, you gotta remember that the Joker is very, very smart. He is not, he's not an idiot by perchance. He's a mad genius. I.e., he knows how to manipulate. He knows how to make things go in his favor. And, people go like, well, he's just still in it for the chaos. So, geniuses have their reasons. They don't all just want money, power, fame. Some people just do it for the hell of it. Like the Joker. No problems there. It works. I mean, in World's Finest, they were... It was all about the money for the Joker, which kind of ruined it, but, it's a kid's show, so we couldn't take it that full. Suck him up. Blast back. So, like, in World's Finest, it was more about, for Lex to gain, he said, oh, the Joker needed money, so that was the only thing. Pay me $1 billion and I'll kill Superman. Well, how are you going to do that? Stole kryptonite. And he's like, I can't be tied back to any of this, right? Yes, of course. Deal? Deal. And then, of course, we all knew that lines would break down. But then, like, the best one of his plans was when he stole Lex's robot after betraying him, tied Marcy to one side and the kryptonite to another. So that made, like, that was the hardest thing the Batman and Superman had to do, was like, ooh, kryptonite for Superman, innocent civilian for Batman. And I'm like, see, that's what the Joker does. He knows how to play off someone's weakness and make it to his advantage. And then, his whole thing, and then once again, like, I like the spoiler alert unless you haven't seen this.
I got just the thing.
The ending when he steals Lex Luthor's huge aircraft and, he gives it the paint job of a smile and then tells him, yeah, you're gonna know the pain of losing everything just like I did to old Batboy. And, his whole thing is like, I'm gonna destroy Metropolis, which really would screw with Lex Luthor because that's the city he built from scratch. So that really would be. And then, of course, he's gonna do it with his own creation. So that would have definitely screwed with him because, at the end of the day, if that would have happened, you destroyed our city with your technology. It's all your fault, all your fault. But of course, he didn't get captured, They just questioned him in the media, and, Wayne canceled the deal with LexCorp. But the one that really got me was hilarious was in Brainiac Attacks. After Brainiac finished, he's like in the hospital after getting beat by Brainiac, and they say, yeah, Mr. Luthor, we think that you had a hand in Brainiac's revival and all that. He's like, oh, no, of course not. Brainiac stole my technology. I just have to raise my security much better. Okay, and that one reporter just pulls out the one piece of LexCorp's technology that just says LexCorp. And I'm just like, dude, you really just left your copyright on somebody else's oh yeah, the Atom and Giganta. Nice. But you left your copyright on just the one thing that could, and then like he just looks at Marcy and goes, get my lawyers. How many? All of them. I'm just like, come on, you have a 12th degree intellect and you didn't think that wouldn't hurt you? Come on, man. You can do better than that. Ugh, I hate this thing because it's slow as heck. I mean, I know we have bulky characters, but man. Nice. Catch this. I mean, that's probably why he's not making a return in Injustice 2, because now that we have Brainiac, I guess we have the tech, but he's not going to be as bulky. And of course, that brings up another thing that NetherRealm is known for, those like hard boss battles. And now we, spoiler alert on this one, but now Brainiac's ship will be the final place, and then of course you have to fight Brainiac while he can control his ship, so attacks will be coming from everywhere. So I mean, it's just like with Shinnok, when we had Demon Shinnok, he gets a beam that literally can drain a quarter of your health. He gets blood towers, he gets demons to help him. I mean, his fatality was sick when he just had two demons literally take you to a spike tower, pull you down, cut you in half, and then they just eat you alive. That was just savagery. And that's another thing I like. It's just, when that's another thing NetherRealm is good at. Just, when the final boss whips you, that's a good way to just say, yeah, no mercy. Just like with Shao Kahn. When Shao Kahn hit you with a fatality, it was something good. It wasn't anything, oof. Wasn't anything jokey or none of that. You knew you got your ass kicked. Yay. Hey, shoutouts to the Invisible Jet, which is either getting attacked or went through that building or something. And then Orion. Ah, crud. Ah, darn. Just put on those. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. There it goes. Catch these. Bow, bow, bow. Satellite bomb. So yeah, that's probably where they got for Lex Brainiac's thing, is they took from Lex Luthor.
No good comes from hero worship.
Well, what does that make you? If no good comes from hero worship, I mean, you're technically a hero in this, so what? Oof.
Watchtower? Casualties?
All personnel safely evacuated. Superman was in a blast radius, but is unharmed.
Well read. May fortune favor the...
Man, did you really need to yell that with super hearing?
ETA 12 seconds. Maximum weapons range 15
Ain't gonna be that easy.
5 seconds. 1 second.
Uh-huh. That's why you always gotta make sure you knock people out. Or toss their body away or something. Or, just make sure. Because it's always that one henchman / lieutenant that you don't worry about that gets that little shot and just pop, ruined. And then
You betrayed me. Who betrayed who?
and like I said, just pulls open and pulls him and just literally pulls him out like a sardine.
Your peace.
Oof. Why do you need to choke somebody? I mean, you're Superman. You could have tore the head off. I mean, at least when he was president, you melted his head off. Uh-huh. Now let the true madness kick in. Revelation. Maybe Superman's not on the right path. Well, I guess that's a good halfway point right there. So, folks, thank you for joining us on day 2 of our Injustice wrap-up weekend, and be sure to tune in tomorrow to catch day 3, in which we will bring you the final chapters of Injustice, and, of course, as we've stated before, lead up to the world premiere of our Injustice story playthrough at midnight. Once again, this is your boy K1 bringing you the Injustice fun. Yeah, have a good day. Oh, and happy Mother's Day from all of us here at NXL. See you next time.